Alright, welcome back to the Real and Wills.
Welcome back to the podcast.
HIIT Report edition.
HIIT Report.
Well, you know, one of the biggest names in boxing defended his titles again this
AJ.
weekend. Big AJ.
Big AJ.
Go on, straight into it. Tell me
Okay.
about the performance, bro. I know you was
For me, yeah, okay, let me break it down to you, yeah?
Yeah, let's
I had a bet on. I think I might have mentioned on the last podcast,
I think
the last
you did.
episode.
I think you did.
So I had a bet on. My bet was AJ to win by TKO in the 8th round. So now I'm watching it now. Yeah, but listen, see after round 3, I was like, oh, you're gonna mess up my bet.
And then
you're gonna mess up my bet. Then Pulev actually survived. Then they got to round 8. I was thinking he has to do him in this round. They done him in the 9th round. So I was pissed.
One round out,
I was
innit?
pissed.
One round
I
out.
was pissed, but
That's like True Julie had a bit on round 7.
yeah.
So he was starting to get like anxious around them
so
days as well.
I wanted him to do him in round 8. He done him in round 9. But I think he could have put him away earlier if he just had that
Little
more. Yeah, but in terms of performance, it was a 10-10 performance for me.
I think, you know, he's like, you can see, what I can see is that he don't know what his style is anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like he's being taught a lot of good things, but I feel like he's obviously he's trying him on the night, which is good.
Yes.
But I feel like he needs to bring back an element of
The
rawness
beast mode,
that,
yes.
the
That's what he
rawness
needs.
that he has.
So, for people out there watching the fight, a lot of people are upset with his performance. Saying he should have done him over, he should have brought the fight to him, but he was patient and he already knew he was going to knock him out.
And it's because Fury moved to Wilder.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And people believe Wilder, obviously, the punch power is mad.
Yeah.
And he weren't reluctant to attack him. So why are you reluctant to attack Pulev?
So,
That's like the
so
angle.
the viewers, they wanted AJ to send a message to Fury. That's what everyone wanted.
Yeah,
that's what
they
everyone
wanted.
for.
Yeah, that's what they wanted.
But he stuck to his game plan. He was smooth. He didn't take no damage.
No.
So it was a good fight for him.
It's like I saw the start of AJ's Klitschko boxing era type thing.
Yeah.
Because you know how Klitschko could have knocked man out in round 4, could have knocked man out in round 3, but then after he got knocked out a couple times, him and Emmanuel Stewart said, no, we're just gonna play it safe.
Play it safe.
And then that's what he done, really.
He done some stuff, a lot of stuff that I haven't seen him do before, creating angles on the uppercut.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Hands down, uppercut, spun out. It's that's what AJ. Someone you have to fight as soon as, like you can't wait. You know, and you can wait till they get worse.
But
you need to fight him now.
He's being like a sponge.
He's taking a lot in.
Yeah, a lot in.
I think on his performance, it was a good performance. Behind the jab, he was a lot more elusive on his toes. He did blow himself out in round 3.
Yes.
Trying to get the finish, which is, you know, pretty standard. The guy of his size, if you're going to be generating that much force, then you're going to need some rounds off. But he's got to think about, will Fury give him rounds off? You know, will he give him those rounds off?
That style he fought on the weekend against Pulev, it's not going to be the style to beat Fury.
No.
But you know what? I think my money's on AJ, you know. It sounds mad, For some reason, Fury is going to underestimate him.
You think so?
Yeah. Big dosser.
I don't think so, you know. I don't think so. I think they both understand that these are career-defining performances that are needed. Like, this is what they'll be judged on in 20 years, 30 years. You can't underestimate, man.
If AJ doesn't realise he has to unleash beast mode,
then he's not going to win.
He's not going to win.
He's not going to win.
To be honest, I think he needs 2 to 3 more fights before he fights Fury.
See, do you think Fury needs 2 to 3 before he fights AJ?
Fury might need 1.
I think he needs 1.
Yeah.
But I was saying the other day, you got Usyk, mandatory WBO. That's in the way right now. Like he's there. Yeah. That isn't a good fight to take before Fury.
No,
I don't think.
No.
But that's who he's supposed to fight next.
I would like, if Fury was to have 1 more fight, I would like him to fight Dillian Whyte. Put away Dillian Whyte. AJ will be in the back.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
For AJ,
Ruiz or Wilder.
Yeah.
That's the only people I see where I'd actually care.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true. But it's been too political. I think afterwards when they're saying who do you wanna,
and said, man, pause for time. And but he made it clear, AJ made it clear, whoever has the belt, he's willing to fight. Not Fury.
Yeah.
He said, if it is, then let it be. But he wants the belt.
Yes.
He's on the belt collection
Yeah.
thing. So a lot of people think, wow, so you don't really want to fight, man. You're just, if the belt, say, if Fury threw the belt in the bin, and then he could fight anyone else with the belt, he'd just do that. He's not necessarily trying to tackle the challenge of Fury. But I don't know, man. To me, AJ looks a bit fed up, really, of the press side of things.
Yeah,
I think he likes the training and the boxing.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the marketing, the promo,
you know what it is? Because he knows the press is already on Fury's side.
Right now,
But obviously, the press used to love him.
Yeah,
But now
Fury's story is better.
Yeah, his story is better.
It's more engaged.
He more engages the press and gives them a character, gives them rights and sound bites and stuff like that.
He does.
AJ doesn't really give sound bites.
It's like AJ for me. He has too many people in his team, bro.
Who was saying? I think
He looked like
said that.
Right, it looked like an F1 team.
Yeah.
When he went back to the changing room, it looked like an F1 team.
He has got a lot of people in his team.
Bare man involved.
Yeah.
A lot of people to pay, a lot of people to impress, a lot of people to keep happy. And he looks like he's getting to the point now where he's actually being himself. Like, I'm watching him and you can see that he's turning more and more into himself.
Especially with the weigh-in.
Yeah,
well,
like
so
it's
that's
not the polite general giant no more.
See, when he spotted Mama tried to break his hand.
I know, proper like. That's what I mean, but I like it. Personally, I like it because now you don't have to act, you know what I mean? You don't have to pretend. He don't have to feel like, oh, this is the only way the public are going to accept me. He's reached a standard, a level where he's like, look, this is me. That's what I'm on. So, say no. But no, good for AJ. We'll see what he brings next. Personally, I'd like to see the Ruiz fight. I don't know any legend in boxing that's left, you know, the competition at one apiece. They don't really have. But everyone
Ruiz is not active.
He's not active. So it's like
he doesn't deserve another shot.
But he wasn't active before the first fight.
Yeah, but he doesn't deserve another shot.
I hear you, but he does, because when you look at it, if me and you fight and I smoke you, knock you down 4 times, bang you up, then you come back and beat me on a pick your points type thing, I would say to you, bro, let's run it one more.
You have to run it.
You gotta run it one more because of the nature of the win.
If he had like 1 or 2 fights after that fight,
then you have an argument. Yeah, you have an argument.
You can say, yo.
There's an argument. No, I think so. But shout out AJ anyway, he done his thing.
Yeah, well done.
Kept his belts. And the most important thing right now is that the heavyweight division is here. It's in the UK. It's remained that way. It's staying that way. So, undercard, we see Lawrence batter destroy man, I forgot his name now. That's you know. But he handled him how he should have handled him.
But then again, the guy took it on what, 2 weeks notice or less than that, week's notice.
Yeah, he weren't ready for that.
Would you call him a journeyman?
He's not a journeyman, but he's not elite. Well, he's not world level. Elite. He could be British level. Like if he was a British guy, he'd be British level.
And you see the thing, elite fighters won't take a fight really on a week's notice. You don't see that in this day and age. No way.
Because you've got too much
the risk to reward is
too
not
much
worth
to lose.
it. So,
I think he showed his power.
Yeah, showed his power.
As he always does. You know, you can see him and Shane McGuigan have been working on a few things, but I don't feel like they're working on anything new in terms of. I think they're working on more things that helps him keep his range. Yeah, range. Not necessarily other elements of the sport.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? But I'm seeing an improvement in how he keeps his distance.
Yeah, with the long jab.
With the jab, flicking from the waist a bit, But in terms of other elements of the game, I don't know. He didn't have to use it, so who knows?
That's true.
Who knows? But good performance, dominating performance, and hopefully his next fight is for the world title.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Buatsi didn't fight, you know.
Yeah,
he had the eye injury in his last fight, but that was a little.
He's probably just waiting.
Probably
next year, next year. He'll get back in it.
That would
tough
be
little
good.
fight as well. Yeah.
Huey Fury, not impressive, you know.
No man, but it's too negative.
He don't punch properly.
Yeah.
He's very ugly on the eye.
Do you think he needs to lose a bit of weight?
Yeah, I think so. You know, but you know what? I think it's just like, where are you going?
That's what I want to know.
You know
where are you going?
You know what I mean? There's a certain group of heavyweights out there where I'm like, where are you man going?
Yeah.
Like, what's the plan? Is it really to fight your brother and AJ?
The thing is, does anyone really like him?
No, man.
You can't sell that.
He can't sell no tickets because his style's ugly. And if his last name was any different, man, would be anyone. Yeah. Because let's say between Tommy, Huey, and Tyson, it's only Tyson that can really box.
That's true.
Tommy Fury can't box like that.
Yeah.
Huey can't box like that. And then obviously Tyson took all the talent.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I was watching the fight. He had a bad cut though. He had a bad cut from the head clash. But it was just boring to watch.
It's boring. I knew he'll win, but yeah,
not impressed really. Not impressed. I was on True Geordie's podcast, innit, for the fight.
Okay.
So it was on the live stream.
Yeah.
And one guy there was trying to say how people could say I'm a quitter, like how they say Daniel's a quitter. Oh, not how. How? Because he was like, you pulled out of your fight because you were thinking about the future of your career. He could have taken a knee thinking about the future of his career.
No.
Once you're in war.
No.
Once you're in
when you're on a battlefield.
Yeah, you don't take a knee.
No, you can't.
You can't compare that to someone not going to the war because their sword ain't ready.
Yeah.
Like, that's completely different.
That's true.
It's completely different. I'm not gonna get on a boat, rock up on your island, and be like, you know what, tom, retreat.
Yeah. No way.
I said I ain't going until my shield and sword is ready. That's a completely different thing. Completely different thing. That's what you do to not be a quitter.
Of course.
That's the precaution you take to not be called a quitter. So when that quitter thing comes out,
that's mad. Is he crazy?
Can't run that one.
You
can't run that one there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Across seas, Shakur Stevenson, obviously one of the top prospects in boxing right now. Won his first world title last year. Now he's looking to move up a weight. He dominated again, as you expect. Freddie Roach was the other guy's trainer, and he was saying, we have way more fights. I don't understand why we're the underdog. Like, come on, don't come with the fight total thing. It doesn't. He done what he needed to do. It's like, it's inevitable. Like, he hangs around Andre Ward and Terence Crawford.
Yeah. So he's around good people.
What more sources of information?
He's gonna be a legend. So look out for him.
I think so.
Stevenson, look out for him, guys.
So. He's got this. You see Terence saying he's gonna move down.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
I thought he was joking, yeah.
No, he's
but
serious.
The way he's saying it, I think he's serious.
He's serious.
But don't ruin them man's thing though.
That's the thing. That's what it's a bully boy tactic.
Yeah, it's a bully boy.
I think he's just thinking, well, I ain't gonna have my way with Spence. They're not making a fight. Let me start taking
something else. No one but at 140, well, he already done the undisputed at 140. But Josh Taylor would be a good fight for him at 140.
Yeah.
But he's like, I've done it.
Yeah.
So now he's like TFE, Tank, Devin, all them, man.
He's a bully.
But let the young people have their way.
Yeah, let them have their little season.
Let the young people have their way.
Yeah.
I think they'd be good fights, and maybe the weight cut from 147 to 135 could affect him negatively. That's quite a bit of weight to lose.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight.
It's quite a bit of weight to lose. Because
I think it's bullying tactics, man. They shouldn't do it, man. Shouldn't be allowed.
It shouldn't be allowed. But you know what?
Yeah.
Why not? This is what makes boxing interesting. Because these things don't happen.
That's true.
They don't happen all the time.
Throwing spanners in the world.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know what, I'm going down to 135. What are you not telling me? And now everyone's like, this. Like, you know what everyone's going to think that. You can't not think that. It's a young boys league, innit? It's a young man's league. Like, with good fighters.
Yeah, good fighters.
And then, I don't know. Well then, what do you call it? This weekend, Canelo, innit?
Oh yeah, Canelo's fighting
Smith.
Yes.
Don't ever bet against Canelo, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't cross my mind.
No way.
To think about Canelo losing. Like, I just don't see it happening. Obviously,
I can't predict the rounds though.
Nah,
I can't predict the rounds or the result. But
I don't think he will stop him, you know.
Yeah.
Callum Smith's tough.
He's tough. He's a tough cookie.
He's one of them, man. He's not a quitter. You know what I mean? He's there. He's game. Comes from a fighting family. He's not gonna quit. For him to lose by a KO, he'd have to get proper dropped and whatnot. But I think he will lose anyway. I don't know who's in the undercard of that one. Oh wait, I think Triple G's fighting.
Triple G's fight. Is it this weekend on? It's the next. I think it might be the one after.
Is it the one after? I don't know if it was the same show. Did they put them on the same show? I think so. I think
he's definitely fighting.
Yeah, he's definitely got a fight date. You know, he's been training for like 3 months.
Yeah,
straight.
He's been training hard.
He's been training because when I was in Vegas, like Jonathan Banks kept going LA, Vegas. For Vegas for Badu, back to Big Bear for Triple G.
Okay.
Kept going back and forth. He's just been training.
Active.
So he's been, hopefully at that age though, that overtraining thing doesn't show up in the performance.
Okay, but what's his next move then? Where's he trying to get a third with
Canelo fight, yeah, and then retirement for me. I don't, you know what, once you achieved so much, you fought people like Canelo, and that becomes your level, Daniel Jacobs, all these people.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Yeah.
Go up to super middle? Can't see it happening.
Yeah, it's not going to happen for him. He won't
can't see it happening. Who would you want to see Canelo in the ring with after this against Callum Smith? Billy Joe or Caleb?
I'd rather Caleb get the opportunity.
Yeah.
I'd rather Caleb get the opportunity over Billy Joe at the moment. I think Billy Joe needs one more tough fight, or Caleb versus Billy Joe, then the winner fights Canelo.
Yeah.
That'll be
Billy Joe got the upper hand because they're both on the zone matchroom.
Where's Chris Eubanks?
I think he's at PBC.
Is he in?
Yeah. I think he's
been
PBC.
quiet though.
Yeah, he has been
very quiet.
Because the last fight was when my man injured himself, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he hasn't fought since. But yeah, he's at. Is he back at middleweight? I think he's back at middle.
Yeah.
I'd like to see one of the Charlos fight him, Chris Eubank. I'd like to see one of the.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
I think that'd just be entertaining.
That'll be entertaining, very entertaining.
Personalities will clash. Because you know them man are rowdy.
Yeah.
And you got him coming in elegant.
Elegant.
So that would be an interesting one. But no, right now, the boxing scene is looking spicy.
It's looking good. Yeah.
It's looking good. It's looking very good.
It's that 2021. That's what we want to see a lot of.
A lot of fights.
Good fights meeting up.
Good fighters. You know, like I want to see Lawrence pick up his world title.
Yeah.
I want to see an undisputed heavyweight champion. Don't know if that will happen or not, but something I'm definitely looking forward to seeing. We've got the Christmas period going on right now. It's a good time of the year. I think everyone's getting happy now that this year's finally going to end.
Yeah.
Because it's been a long year,
It's been a long year. You know what's funny? I was watching what do you call it? Pat.
Oh,
Pat
yeah. You know the video you sent? My dad sent me the same video. The exact same video.
Yeah, so there's a video of Pat.
He's not happy, you know.
He's not happy with how people are treating Lyndon when he wasn't a challenger.
Man said I don't respect Tunde.
And basically he's saying,
respect them
it's true. And he's saying that the rematch will happen on their terms.
In Manchester.
When they're ready.
They want it in Manchester.
Once Yard has started to win more fights or
has got a rematch clause though.
Yeah, but it's not immediate. So he's saying, do your thing, get some wins under your belt, bring something to the table, then we have a big fight in Manchester. And that is a good location for it.
With someone like Pat Barrett around Lyndon, I can't see Lyndon resting on his laurels.
No way. No way.
If anything, he's gonna come back a better fighter, maybe now, because he's, you know, when you tasted that, like, you know what, I've done it. Like,
but it's true though. Let Lyndon have his moment. Let him carry on, earn some more money, get some good fights.
But then what's your argument doing in the meantime? That's the question. What is he going to do in the meantime?
The level of opponent now. Is he just going to fight on the English circuit or just fight bombs abroad?
Look, the Buatsi fight's looking more and more like it needs to happen. It needs to happen though, I think.
But not for Buatsi though.
Not for Buatsi. No, that's a yard. That power thing where I don't need you. He proved he didn't need him because he fought for a world title.
Buatsi and Lyndon could meet up next year.
That would be a good fight.
Say around June or July.
I think Lyndon could beat Buatsi.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that jab and keeping people out there is effective.
Very effective.
He had one hand. He might, you know, I've seen it so many times, fighters that just come with a new wave of energy just to improve and build.
And now he's seen the effectiveness of that jab and how he used it.
He believes in it.
Believes in it now. So he knows he's going to improve it.
Tunde is obviously on his rant as usual. He's not having it, man. Not doing no interviews. I'm not doing no interviews for nobody.
But I rate Tunde because people act like he's just a new coach on the scene.
Oh yeah,
he's been
around, man. He's
been around.
He knows the sport.
People can't just talk about Yard just needs to leave him or whatnot.
No, I don't think Yard needs to leave. I think he needs to add someone in. You know, like look at Terence Crawford. You got like 4 coaches.
Yeah.
AJ's got 3 coaches. You got Joby, McCracken, and the Fernandez guy.
That's true.
Like it's becoming a thing where in boxing, MMA they adopted that mentality ages ago because there's multiple disciplines.
Yes.
You need a wrestling coach, boxing coach, jiu-jitsu coach. But now we're seeing modern day boxing, even though it's one discipline, multiple coaches. Which is something I always plan on doing anyway, because it's just like not everyone knows every style and teaching.
Every style.
You know?
Some coaches might be better at short range distance, someone better
Like,
with footwork,
yeah,
keep with the
and
jab
keep
or
with the
scoring.
jab.
Yeah,
Yeah, not all coaches actually have a multiple way of teaching. So seeing that, you know, Yard might have to adopt that mentality and say, you know what, Tunde, you're the main, but I need something.
especially in the corner, I think they need to work on that.
Yeah,
And
but a lot of corner men are poor.
Yeah,
There's a lot of good trainers that are poor in the corner.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that are good in the corner that are not actually great trainers.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's not the same skill.
Yeah.
It's a different skill that it takes to do it. But which one? I told you about how Jake wants to fight my man, the guy that Badu was fighting.
Yeah.
So the guy Badu fought, they're saying that guy Blake said that he got a call that from Jake Paul's team that he wants to fight on the Logan and Floyd undercut.
Okay.
But you know, when you start branching off into a new lane of opponent, you need to be careful, bro.
You do need to be careful.
Because the guy's he's an actual pro boxer.
Yeah.
That would be the first actual pro boxer that he's fighting. He was 13-0 before he fought Badu. I think he had 8 knockouts or something. Obviously, Badu ripped him up, made him look bad. But that guy's a lot of champion.
Now I'm thinking, what is it that Jake and his coach are seeing him and thought, because Badu done it, Jake can do it.
Yeah,
what they're thinking.
BJ Flores saw him and was like, you could beat this guy. But don't do that. Like, don't, you know, when you can overstep your thing.
let him go and try, innit? Let him go and try.
Obviously, we don't care like that. Like, go and try, but at the same time, and it doesn't ruin anything, I think, between him and JJ, because he would just say, oh, he's a pro in it.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, he's
a
pro.
My
but
bad.
in the YouTube world,
I'll make it. Yeah. You're gonna come on that angle. But no, interesting. We got what? We might have a couple more hit reports this year before
next week.
Before the year is out. We'll be back next week. I'm gonna keep this on a weekly thing now. We've got a good routine going. We've got a pattern, people.
We've got a pattern.
Gib, we're gonna get him.
Yeah, we'll be saying that, Gib.
Yeah, we keep saying it, but we're gonna get him. You know, this guy's actually hard to track down.
It's hard to track down.
He's hard to track down. He knows where to slip and slide and hide people, but we're gonna get him anyway. And then next year, we're gonna mix it up with some guests that you wouldn't expect. That's the plan. So we need to keep you lot on your toes. That's what it is. We need to keep you lot on your toes. We're on Spotify now. We're on Apple Podcasts now. We're on Amazon Music and that now.
Oh, on Amazon as well, yeah?
Amazon, bro. All the platforms. These are all the platforms. Yeah, all the ones that you see. We're on there now, so, you know, tune in on there, driving home, listen to a little bit of Hit Report, you know, get our little roundup of the week. Last thing I want to say, my third mixtape drops this Friday. Living Sports Part 3 now. It's actually flying by. But yeah, we've got the JME song coming out on Thursday, which I'm looking forward to. Good collaboration. And then hopefully, this
song and video released the same day?
Yeah, song and video, you know, same day. So, Gigs was posted, man, the other day. It was gassed as well. Woo Kid was playing one of my songs on Shade 45. So it's good to see, man. It's like international as well, so it's good to see the support. Love to the people at home supporting, letting us get in these positions. And yeah, that's the hit report today. It's good. Words of wisdom.
Yeah, guys, as we're talking about AJ, soak up knowledge, man. Try new things. Be patient in the ring as well. Don't always just try and rush. Use the IQ. And as we saw him trying a new thing with the uppercut, I was happy with that, man. I was surprised. I was surprised. At heavyweight doing that?
I know.
Triples. The angle, when I saw the angle before, hey.
That was nice.
He
deserves to finish him based on that angle.
Yeah.
Just based on that angle.
Yeah.
Pulev was piss poor, but yeah, that was beautiful to execute. And obviously they got the 1-2. Just before we go, actually, I believed in the sport of boxing that when the fighter turns their back, it's an automatic forfeit.
Yeah, of course, that was disgusting, man. Never turn your back, man.
Turn his back,
You become like a vulnerable, you're a victim.
Yeah.
You're a victim. Never give someone your
automatic
back. No oops.
Wave off the fight.
Yeah.
Because whenever I've seen someone turn their back, the fight don't continue.
Yeah.
That means you're
giving up. You're giving up.
So I don't understand. Obviously, but you know, it wasn't the finish that they want.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not. You can't post that.
Even one time in my fight, I had injured my left leg. But I thought, you know what? I'm gonna throw this left kick as hard as I can.
You have
I threw it. lashed the guy in his arm, broke his arm now.
Oh,
he looked
yeah.
at me and turned his back and went to his corner.
Calm.
I looked at the ref now, the ref looked at me, I tried to chase him. But like, they jumped in the middle and done that. Yeah, but
once you turn your back, man, anyone that I thought, maybe it's happened twice, 3 times to me, someone's turned their back, the ref just steps in and says, go.
Dangerous, so dangerous.
Yeah, you're vulnerable, bro.
Yeah, you're vulnerable.
But listen, love to the people, always tune in, like and subscribe. And yeah, man, love to the people.
Bless.